Welcome back. Now we're going to send it to Brad Barnes for this week's edition of the Wildcat Sports Report.
It was a slow week for Baker sports as the Wildcats entered fall break. Although there wasn't shoulder pads and gridiron glory on this Saturday, Liston Stadium was packed for another reason. For Baker, it wasn't about representing at home, it was making a statement on the national scene. It was the Avila Eagles who found themselves at the mercy of the Cats on October 15th. With team leaders Donnie George and O'Dane Sinclair sidelined with injuries and yellow card violations, the Cats had to rely on a few different players. Rich Klein struck first in the game to give Baker the 1-0 advantage in the 9th minute. Avila answered back in the 51st minute with a goal by Dustin Deischer, and as quickly as the Eagles thought they were within striking distance, they were silenced. Tom Lowndes was called on once again for yet another penalty kick, and he was nothing short of perfect, finding the back of the net for the 2-1 lead. Baker would go on to hold that score and win the game, maintaining their perfect 13-0 record. The Wildcats will be back in action on October 18th as they travel out to Hastings College to take on the #1 ranked Broncos. The women's team was also in action on the 15th, but found a tougher road against Avila University, but were able to make it out of the game with a draw. Was strong for the Eagles with 2 goals, and Alex Schiraldi and Amber Pickering added goals in for Baker to keep the game close. The Lady Wildcats sit at 8-2-1 on the season and have a heated matchup when they travel to Hastings College on the 18th. The last time these two teams met, Baker put up a scoreless first half and allowed 3 goals in the second half to send Hastings to the national championship. The cross-country teams are still gearing up for action at the Mid-States Classic on October 22nd. Aaron Caldwell and Lauren Jakeway will look to lead the Wildcats after stealing back-to-back Heart of America Runner of the Week awards. The football team had a bye week as well and now prepared to take on Culver Stockton. It will be homecoming for the Cats as they try to push their winning streak to 2. Heart of America Offensive Player of the Week Jake Morse will look to lead the Wildcats to another win before facing off against undefeated rival Benedictine College. It should be another beautiful day at Liston Stadium for Mike Grosser and his Wildcats. Kickoff starts at 2 p.m. The volleyball team has made a dent in the rankings as they have increased their undefeated streak to 6-0. Following a 4-0 shutout performance at the Hannibal LaGrange tournament on October 14th and 15th, the Wildcats will fight for what will likely be the Heart of America Championship on October 18th against Mid-America Nazarene. The 21-10 Cats are currently 6-0 in the conference and look to roll into Collins Gym with style on their Dig Pink night against the Pioneers. Kathy Allen and her squad will put it all on the line as the first serve is set for 7 p.m. That's going to do it all for the Wildcat Sports Report this week. Make sure you get out and support your Wildcats, and remember to always think pink.
Thanks, Brad. That does it for this week's edition of Orangeline. I'm your host, Patrick Murch. You stay classy, Baldwin City.